Hi, my name's Eric, and this is my channel Himbo. Welcome. Today I'm going to be talking about a letter to editor that was published in the 1991 February issues of Disney.Comics. It's from a mother who writes to the editor. Let's see, the editor is Bob Foster. Dear Uncle Scrooge, Donald, the kids, and everyone else involved with Disney Comics. This is the first time I've ever written to a comic, but I wonder if any of you realize what a miracle your comics are. If you truly know how inspirational and magical they can be in the life of some of your fans, they are very special and they weave a magic of their own. Let me tell you why I feel they are so special. I am the mother of a child who grew up with some very special problems: learning disabilities, large and small motor control disabilities, neurological impairments, and a seizure disorder. Needless to say, life has been very difficult for us, but mostly for my child. His dad died when he was an infant, so that made finances very scarce on top of everything else. Over the years, my son has had to go to various special therapies for various problems: speech, math, language, motor control problems, etc. There has been a lot of heartache and a lot of hardship. At one point, I was told by various doctors that my son would never outgrow his learning disabilities and probably would never amount to much. Thank God I refused to listen to him and did the best I could for my son. One day he was sick with a cold and I only had a couple of dollars with me. I wanted to bring something home that would make him feel better. I was at the grocery store. I stumbled upon the Disney comic and decided that would be a nice present. What a world your comics opened up for my son. I do not remember the comic, but I do remember it had a Carl Barks story in it. To this day, I swear your comics changed my son's life. A child that was one time labeled retard is now called brains by his fellow high school students. Doctors told me he would never get beyond functional math, etc. Now I'm being told he's a genius in the language arts and extremely gifted in all areas of language and communication arts, including film and videos. He's gone from a barely functional child to an extremely gifted and talented high school junior. He's won awards nationally for his writing. His mind so sharp people stare at him in amaze awe. He's quick, bright, and marvelous, and it all started with a Disney comic. When he saw the pictures, his eyes opened wide and he was completely absorbed. I'll never forget it, and I'm very grateful and thankful to you for changing this child's life. So you see, your comics are miracles of love and beauty and life. Thanks. From a very devoted and grateful mom. P.S. My oldest son was 4 years old when I gave him the Disney comic. Next week he'll be 17 and he still reads Disney comics. He has every issue he can get his hands on in his collection. One of his dreams to become a comic writer. And it was just a very lovely letter, and I hope that the mother and child, or not child, the adult or man are both doing very well. And I just wanted to share this because I thought this was a lovely example of the power of stories and how it can help bring out the best in people sometimes. So thank you for watching and have a good night.